Hi Sagittarius, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. So what is going on for the Sagittarian collective? For the Sagittarian collective, we're starting off with your card here, Temperance. Being patient with the process of something. I'm hearing exercising groundedness. Maybe you feel like you're going through something that in the past you could have been tempted to, I don't know, maybe not be patient with something, but now you feel like you're, I'm hearing getting in the swing of things. You may even feel like something is kind of holding you back. Yeah, I'm seeing you be so deliberate with how you're communicating. I'm hearing with someone. It's like really picking and choosing what you're saying wisely here. Being patient. Active listening. It's like also wanting to be careful with maybe even information that you're sharing. For some of you, there's like some type of news that you want to give someone, and you're trying to maybe even find the words to say this. I'm seeing it's like there's something that you're involved in that you may feel like there's more for you to explore, and that's what you're explaining to this person. For some of you, this is related to a job, a career, something you're stepping into. It's like I'm seeing you be kind of more bold with the ways that you're communicating, but it's in... There's a sense of having tact with how you're expressing yourself. So I'm not really seeing any impulsivity. I'm seeing a lot of maturity when it comes to the way that you're expressing yourself. And I'm seeing that you're also kind of climbing a ladder here when it comes to a job that you're stepping into, some sort of career, something like that. It's like I'm seeing you working things out. It's like you may even be in some high stress career, something like that takes a lot of endurance, but I'm seeing you really pulling through. Like you are using the best of your energy and your abilities to be able to perform this job. Yeah, for some of you, there's definitely an execution when it comes to, maybe I'm hearing a lesson. I'm seeing you end something with someone, and it's like really trying to figure out how it is that you want to say this. You may even get a little impatient at the end, like if this person is, I don't know, you may have been trying to be tactful in the beginning, but it's like then you may get a little bit impatient and be like, you know what, this is what's happening. I'm getting something like that here. Because it's like, I'm seeing you really understand where it is that you're trying to move to, and it's not backwards, and this may be also what you're telling this person. But it's like you want to be grounded. Like, I'm getting a situation that may even be slightly, it may feel slightly, ooh, I'm hearing threatening. You may like feel like you're on the verge of losing your patience, but this is about not allowing your like emotional response to get the best of you. This is about grounding prior to coming through and speaking to this person about what it is that's going to be ending with them. So again, it's like being tactful, being mindful when you're communicating with this person, because it's like clearly something is coming to an end, but it's about the way that you're going to deliver this, because I'm seeing you almost be like, there's something that needs to come to an end, and you already know this, even though, like, it may be about telling the other person now, but it's like what it is that's going to happen with the direction that you're stepping into. I'm seeing you be so excited for this. Like, I'm seeing you packing up all your stuff, and you are so ready to go on this mission. And you're like, I'm gonna find exactly what I'm looking for. Like, I'm seeing such a hopeful, like, excited, jovial energy, Sag, about whatever this is that you're exploring here. Yeah, I'm seeing you move on. For some of you, you're leaving a job. I'm hearing on to better things. It's like kind of even going where the wind blows you, in a way. You may feel a little bit intimidated about something here. It's like, you know that you need to move on, but there's a sense of, like, I'm seeing it almost be like your spirit guide tapping you on the shoulder and, like, willing you to be strong. And it's like, I know that you have this inner strength within you, but there's also a sense of, like, putting on a brave face, even though there's, like, a tear falling down. I'm getting something like that. It's like maybe even mixed emotions that you're feeling about something, but it's like, you know in your heart that where it is that you're feeling guided is where you are for sure meant to be going. So it's like, I'm seeing this really be a motivating factor for you, because it's not just like you're flopping around and being like, yeah, this isn't working for me, I'm just gonna find something else. Like, I'm seeing you be, like, very direct with your energy and where it is that you're traveling to. But there's also maybe a little bit of fear that you're feeling. About starting something new. You may be okay. For some of you, this is about starting a new relationship after you had, this may be for a small number of you, this is about starting a new relationship after you'd been in, like, a sticky situation with someone that you're, like, really emotionally moving on from now. Because it's, like, something that you needed to be okay with prior to starting this new beginning for yourself, because I'm seeing you start either a new project, and for some of you this is a new, like, relationship, or even the beginning stages of talking to someone, and it's like you're actually recognizing that you're starting to develop feelings for someone, and this is about learning how to express what it is that you're feeling, even though you may have had, like, some rocky experience in the past that really threw you off. I'm looking at Leo here. This could also be another Sag. Yeah. Starting this new thing for yourself. Again, I'm taking that, like, it's really taking you being brave to do this, but it's like, you know that you're meant to. I'm seeing that you're gonna feel really happy in this, but this is about being really honest with what it is that you're feeling. It's about knowing that this is new, not rushing into things. It's about expressing yourself from the jump. Okay? So this is about, like, really having integrity when it comes to what you're feeling, what you're expressing in relation to what you're feeling, especially if another person is involved in this. And potentially for some of you, there is another person involved. I'm also hearing that this is about reading between the lines too, because you could have had a past experience with someone that, like, made you question or doubt a lot of things, maybe even about yourself, and this is about truly pulling your energy out of that so you can focus all of it into this new chapter. I'm hearing do not overthink. For some of you, you could be telling someone that you have feelings for them. This can also be reversed. This can be someone else, someone coming through and telling you that they have feelings for you. There's a sense, too, of, as I said before, not overthinking. It's like definitely needing to be in the moment with whatever experience this is that you're having. I'm hearing rather than daydreaming. I'm looking at Neptune here. When we have activations or highlights of like the Neptune, all of us have Neptune somewhere in our chart. This can be us entering into like a fantasy space where we're kind of out of touch with reality and we're really living in our heads and like having this whole world going on. So this is really about grounding that energy and pulling yourself back into the present to not get carried away. Because if you're not present to what's actually going on, you're not going to know whether or not this is going to be a right fit for you. So I'm getting that this is really important. The Neptune energy always makes me laugh. I have a lot of Neptune in my chart. So, yeah. It's like, I'm seeing you're going to be really happy with this person. I'm seeing that your guides brought you together with this individual. I'm seeing you guys have a lot in common. You may even enjoy being around the same people. But I'm seeing like you guys get together and it's really nice. Like you feel like there's a really good flow between the two of you. This is kind of mirroring the Aquarius reading too. Interesting. Yeah. I'm seeing it go really well with whoever this person is. Like, I'm seeing you be really happy. There's a lot of joy that I'm seeing. I'm hearing something about a collaboration. I'm seeing that this may lead to some, like, committed relationship as well. I'm hearing further down the line. I'm seeing that your guides helped you out with this situation with this person. Okay, so what I'm getting is that there may be some inner turmoil that you feel when it comes to your emotions, but the more you're being present to what it is that you're feeling, the less conflicted you're going to be feeling as well. So this is about not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future. It's about bringing yourself into the present and being like, what is it that I'm feeling now? What is happening right now? So this isn't worrying about the problems of yesterday and tomorrow. It's like, what's going on right now in this moment for me? And not getting too far off the timeline, okay, is what I'm getting. This feels very Neptunian to me. Maybe you have, like, strong Pisces in your chart or something. Yeah, I'm looking at Neptune. I'm looking at Venus here. And this is too about understanding as well that, like, the more you're being honest with what it is that you're feeling, even if this is just a conversation you're having between, like, you and yourself, because I'm kind of seeing it like you having a conversation between, like, different aspects and areas of your chart here. The more honest you're being about your feelings, the more empowered you are feeling as well. And the more grounded you are within that experience, the more these feelings are helpful to you. There's also a sense of hope that I'm seeing as well. Yeah, because there's a sense of, like, knowing that you are powerful enough to manifest this thing that has really been in the works. Because I'm seeing, again, you have a heavy amount of help from your spirit guides getting this all to work together harmoniously. And it's like you're kind of waiting on things to find out how they're going to go. I'm hearing tic-tac. You're kind of waiting to see how things are going to go. But it's like things are gonna pull through, and this is how it ends. At least, like, in this particular cycle for you. Yeah, I'm seeing some type of guided connection that you have with this person. Yeah, your intuition is telling you. I'm saying that you're going to get along really, really well with this person. There's definitely a sense of shared joy between the two of you. Definitely a lot you have in common, and intuitively you're also going to feel connected with this person. You may have some type of intuitive connection, psychic connection with them. I'm seeing something that you wished for. Something that you hoped for. All right, my friends, we are going to end the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.